Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and in the last episode, we were setting up train stuff, which is really exciting stuff. Right. What were we doing right this moment? That I don't remember. One of the things we could do, I'm thinking of putting a T intersection in here, but make it so that this also can connect to that T. And I think that would be better for our train possibilities. So let's go ahead and go do that. We'll go ahead and also upgrade this sidewalk here for ourselves, because there is likely to be some amount of walking, just a tiny bit. And there we go. Oh, I'm missing tiles, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, okay. Oh, that happens. All right. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. This part. Okay, and then we walk. I guess we could also do a backward sidewalk too, but hopefully we won't need it. Hopefully we're just going to take this building train round and get things sorted. So my thought is, let's go over here. Do we have any railroad tracks? We have some. I think we definitely have enough to make this T intersection so that we can get that going. So that T intersection, I'm going to put right here. Now, the important part of the T is that everything can connect. So we need to remove some of this. We'll remove also the associated signals with these ghost rails because they won't be functional, really. So let's just put in new signals as we put the T junction in. And this thing has some leeway. So this is what I mean about, like, you know, when you're looking at blueprints, just make them the way they fit your factory. So we have it on the Rails Quick. So that is a lovely blueprint book that you can just grab with the left click button, and then you can shift scroll wheel to scroll through the various blueprints. Now we want this one. We want this T intersection. We want to make sure that the outside of the T matches up with, you know, so that this train can get out. We're going to have to remove that pole here. But I think we can get this going fairly well. I think that's the edge right there. I think we can do that. Or maybe let's just do one over, just to make sure. And what is this? Oh, it's a... Okay. Okay. It's important to get these things correct. Okay. That's too close. That's probably going to work. Oh, and it does show... No, it doesn't show. Okay, it doesn't show if it actually lets you use the curve. All right, let's do one over, like that. I think this will help us quite a bit. So let's start down here. Getting this thingy, and... Oh, too far. Too far. Signal, and we'll do signals later. This is... some of the rails, the way they fit together, it's like there's like too many pieces or something. It just does feel kind of like, I don't know about this. Oh no, that doesn't work. If I press shift, it goes into ghost mode. We want to just do regular building mode here. All right, let's see. Go here. I want to talk about the importance of having the crossing signals in as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in these thingies. We're gonna also put in, let's put in the chain signals here. There are many. Basically, whenever you make a crossing, as in there's an X, not like this is a merge. This here is a merging. That's not a crossing. So you can use regular signals at merging points or after them. This is, it actually crosses another track. Now, the importance of having these signals in between here is so that it breaks up a block from the right side to the left side, which means that two trains can pass each other simultaneously. This is really important and makes your factory work a lot better. But anytime you have a crossing, so we're going to take this route here, okay, this yellow one to the left. Anytime you cross, you need a chain signal, and then after the cross, you can actually use a regular signal. So let me just put those in. Sometimes you want a chain signal just because it looks ahead to the next one. But there we can, and here's another one. Okay, we're going to cross this way. And we'll go ahead and keep that chain signal there, but I'll change that one. I need to probably change this thing. I need to change this thing. I'll change it. I'll change the blueprint book again. It'll be fine. Don't worry. But yeah, anyway, you usually have a regular signal after the chain to let the trains know that they can just go back to their regular block patterns kind of thing. All right, that didn't even make sense. Sorry. The trains, yeah. Okay, we'll also put a regular chain signal here after this block. Actually, it can go up closer. I need to probably just re-blueprint this from here. Let me just do that because we definitely want to have... so this one goes across. Why is that one a chain signal? I don't know. Anyway, I think I was worried about them like blocking the crossing or something like that, but it really doesn't matter as long as everything else ahead is fine. So that's also a regular signal. That's fine, that's fine. Entrance here, crossing there. This one crosses there. Just looking for excess chain signals so that we can make this proper here. I think that's good. I'm going to go ahead and re-blueprint that. All right, there we go. We open it up, get the extra blueprinty thingy, and we start here and go across like this. But we need to get rid of that. And that's just fine. That'll be just fine. Yep, save. Okay, that will be in... Actually, do we want this pole? I don't think we want that pole. I think that pole is okay, though. Okay, save. All right, fine. I like that you can really choose to, you know, add things to your blueprints if you really want to. Okay, so now we have this happening, and this one is also going into there. So what we need is a curve to come up to here, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go to our Quick Rails book. I have the 90-degree curve is the most difficult curve to make in the whole game. I don't know why this is. It's a very strange idea, but yeah. I wish it wasn't so hard. But anyway, we're gonna add this to our blueprint here. Change that. So we change the entrance a bit. And this is for our copper mine. Now, I did check. The blueprints here were actually correct. Something happened when I put them down. I think that just got messed up. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but the blueprints are actually looking correct. Oh, you know what? Maybe the blueprints aren't correct. I was looking at the map, and the map is correct. So maybe I need to change that as well. All right, I'll fix it. I'll see what's going on with that because it's strange. Shouldn't do that. Anyway, as before, we're only going to make one line in this shunting yard because we really don't need any more at this time. So just take this through. And then, oh, I run out of rails. Run out of rails. Okay, that's okay, though, because we got what we needed to get. And those biters over there, the biters, they're going to have to wait their turn. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's go ahead and just put in another signal here. I like to, whenever they get past a merging point, we close off the block, and so that, you know, other trains can get to this area. Now, of course, we have no more rails, so I have to go buy more at the train. Train has these lovely conveniences for us, which is very nice. Anyway. So we can get that going. Actually, we could probably build from this side in map mode. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and go kind of to the chunk here. Go from map mode, and we can grab this very handy thing in the Quick Rail book, which is the straight rail snap. I'm going to go ahead and just do, I'm going to line it up. You see there where the signals are there? I'm going to line it up with that. And I'm going to shift click this over. That's another shift click, click drag thing that you can do. And so now they are perfectly aligned with everything. Trees. This is why you can't drive a car in this game, because there's these darn trees everywhere. It's very annoying. All right, perfect. So now we can also get... Oh, whoops. I accidentally did a thing there. It doesn't matter, though. Let's get our T-junction again. And we can trim off any excess stuff there. Looks like this signal's in the way. Let's take that off. All right, this is beautiful. Once again, beautiful stuff. We love trains here. Ah, trains. I'll tell you what, being in Europe and riding on the trains, especially in Sweden, I have a very great fondness for Swedish trains. Anyway, it's so nice. It's like it's so convenient because, you know, you're riding, you can do whatever you want. And I like that. You know, only one person has to drive the train. Like, and they can carry thousands of passengers who can all be very, very efficient with their day. For example, like they can, you know, do work on the train. They got, you know, they have like electrical outlets and all kinds of stuff in the passenger cabin, and you can do anything. You can sit, you can talk, you can do business, you can do all kinds of things. What is that doing there? Oh my god. Oh, that was from the previous. Okay, it's fine. Do not worry. It is fine. It is fine. Now this is blinking, which means it is in the middle of a block. We need to figure out... Oh, there. It goes there. Okay, that's just fine. And we need a signal here. Where did that signal go? Is that in the blueprint? Let's check it, because that's, like, important. It is in the blueprint, but for whatever reason, it didn't get pasted down here. Okay, and we are still not connected to the main base, which is... I'm going to go and connect us, because it's kind of important. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Are we... We are not connected still. I'm going to put this radar in as well, because that's nice to have. And here we go. Here we go. Why are these... Where is the energy? Why don't we have energy again? No. This is so frustrating. Why have I messed this energy thing up so badly? This should not be a problem, and I don't understand why it is. I don't get it. I do not understand this. Why this is such a big problem for me. There's no coal again. Why is there no coal again? All right, let's shove the coal we have into the boilers here. Again, if you split it up between multiple boilers, we get more energy temporarily. Okay, so these are going this way. This one... Okay, again, the copper is backed up. I'm going to just clear the copper. That's all I'm going to be able to do here with this, I think. No idea why we're not using more copper. Because this is... I think it's connected to green circuits. I think maybe we're just not building anything in the base, and maybe that's why. But we should be able to get... Let's see, you are copper, you're copper. Okay, so I'm going to redo these belts. To do this. To go to the copper filtering down there. So we should have no more copper on these belts. I hope. We hope. Yes. All right, let's get this. Just grab some coal here, and I'm going to shove it into these guys. All right, there we go. Okay, nice. Okay, and now we're getting coal. Coal is coming in down the line there. Okay. I think, yeah, the filtering system, because we don't... I think the problem is we don't have the factory running all the time. Like, right now, we're not actually doing anything because we don't have science. And maybe we just need to build science so it keeps on going. Because the science we had is, remember, it's in the old base. But we don't actually have science here in the new base. So maybe we should just build science. I kind of want to finish the train stuff first, and then we can, maybe let's build science after that. I should have, oh, of course we don't have mods in this one. There's a mod called To-Do List, which is quite handy, where you can write down things in the game, and it's like, oh, okay, I need to just do this. All right, there we go. Faster train walking. Oh, I forgot to grab the other thing, which is more train tracks, but I think it'll be okay. We can get there on the train right now, I believe. So let's put in these signals here, because apparently I've forgotten to do this. That's not good. And there we go. That one doesn't need to be there. That's too many signals on that area. Well, not really too many, but because it doesn't really matter. If you have too many, it just doesn't really do anything. It's just a waste of signals, that's all. Okay, and then now I'm going to go ahead and put in these power poles. Let's go all the way to the end of the line here. Okay, very good. No, I have to mine that. I don't know if I can mine from the train. I've never tried that. Oh, God. You can't. No, you can't. I cannot reach, it says. That's sad. You just imagine all of these, like, IRL trained engineers just whacking away at rocks with pickaxes sticking out. Kind of like polo, you know, like where you're on a horse and you have to hit the ball with the stick. But, like, the trained engineers could be just, like, having, like, pickaxes whacking out the side. Of course, that doesn't really work very well at 160 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it's a tiny bit fast. Just a tiny bit fast. Dear God. Oh, my goodness. Is it 160, the max speed? Or is it 180? God, I don't remember. I think it's 160. Anyway, we're going to go to the station. We're going to get the iron coming in. And we need to address these things like that, where we have blinkies, no power. That's important. All right. Now, keep in mind that the building train is actually, these stations are non-functional because they really are completely robot-driven. All right. Did we have no more train stations? Yes, we have no more. So let's make one. We don't really need to make one, technically. Press Q also to use the eyedropper tool to just pick stuff up quickly. There we go. Here. All right, and a radar. Okay, so we are getting this train filled. Now, do we have an iron ore train? Let's click on the bus to call the train, or to look at the trains. We don't. We don't actually have an iron ore train. Or do... Wait, I thought we made one, didn't we? Yeah, we do. We have one here. Aha! Okay, so let's first of all, what I like to do to keep my trains organized, I usually like to do the destination station first, okay? So the destination station is base iron ore drop-off. Again, you can, I think it's control-click on the station itself to add it. We can try that. Control-click? No, it's shift-click. Shift-click. Okay, so then what this is, the wait condition. This is what condition is where you leave. I don't think it should be called a wait condition. I think it should be called leave condition. As in, if this condition is fulfilled, it leaves the station. Okay, so what we want to do is empty cargo. All of our, as long as it's holding a single material, that's really important. If it has mixed materials on there, you can't do this. But if you do a single material, empty cargo inventory is almost always what I go for. So then we're going to add a station. And we have to rename the station because I forgot to do that. I did a basic name here, but we want to say iron ore pickup 1. Iron ore 1 pickup. We're going to delete the little icon for the copper. If you want to add icons, you click on this little picture-y thing, and you can add whatever you want. So iron ore 1 pickup. Okay, perfect. So let's go back to the train, and here it is. And we're going to say add station, iron ore 1 pickup. Now keep in mind, these are very handily added by alphabetical order. So we have a lot of base stations, most of which we're not using right now, but we have the iron ore pickup. So this one, we want it to be full when it comes so that it's not wasting time on the line, you know, just going back and forth. We want it to be full when it comes to the station. So we're just going to put it to automatic and it's going to go. Or you can click the play button on any of these stations and it will go to those stations. So we're going to go back, we're going to click on iron ore 1 because we don't actually need it to go to the base station until it's full. I mean, that's where it unloads stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the train to come in here, and here it comes. Hello, train. We wave. We wave. Hello. Hi. We wave to the train drivers because it's nice. All right, and here we go. You can, if you mouse over the train, you can see on the right-hand side the cargo contents. This is the amount of iron ore on the train right now. Now, once we get stack inserters, it's going to fill up really fast. The train, I believe, can hold, how much can it hold? So it's 50 times 40, so it's 2,000 ore per car. Okay, so what I want to do is we can wait here, but I don't really want to wait. We are just going to click on this one just to make sure, so we know if it gets full it's going to leave. I just want to test the track, see if it can go back to the base station, and if we can just rely on that to happen. Okay, so here we go. Going through the shunting yard, and now it is automatically going to the iron station. Hooray! So now everything is unloading, as you see. Like I said, once we get stack inserters, we're going to have full compressed belts here, and we're going to be able to unload this train really quickly. Now, this thing here, you might be like, oh my god, what is this? Each of the station has, this is a balancer. So the smaller stations with 4 belts have a smaller balancer over here, as you see. What this does is if the materials being pulled from the train unevenly, as in we're not using enough from each car simultaneously, this thing balances the output to where it's going to be able to unload the entire train, and it'll just put it into a line that actually needs it. So that's kind of important. I'm going to go ahead and just leave this as red, since we have plenty of red belt. And there we go. I'll just build the whole thing. And it's okay that we have a kind of an unevenness here. Like, we're not unloading the other side. We will be unloading the other side. So I don't think we need to worry about it too much right now. I think one of the things that I would like to do, though, is I do want to add some coal into these coal belts here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. Oh, we still need the splitters. Okay, let's go. We'll add the coal in a second, because the coal is going to feed the train's fuel. We need to have that coal, otherwise the trains are going to stop on the tracks, and then we're going to get really annoyed. Okay. We still need to make science. I'm aware of this. But right now we just need to get to our belt array and get stuff there. So we have, I think I want to move this stuff and put in red stuff so I can see our inventory of how much stuff we have. Okay, so let's grab, we're going to need some of those. We're going to need a few of these. Actually, we can take all of those. And then might need a couple of these. And then splitters. Let's take all those splitters. This side will take half a box. And then let's get some inserters. Looks like we're really low on inserters too. Let's take those. It's good to have them on your bar, like I said, so you can see how many you have. We have a few filter inserters. Let's get more. Why is this not making any? Hello? Hello? Oh! Oh, I forgot an inserter. Oh no. Sad times. Sad times. Okay, train locomotives. Let's take some of those. We also want to get a bunch of train... Wait, why is this one so... Now we're lacking copper. What is going on with this game? I'm so bad at this right now. Okay, somehow we're lacking... Oh, because we... that was bad. We did a bad thing there. We didn't shuffle this to the other side. So we need to prioritize to the right there. Alright, so that should start making us some new stuff there. We'll go ahead and dump off the stone into our thingy here. And we can get this sidewalk to be a faster moving sidewalk. There we go. And then do the opposite side while we're going along here. Why not? Alright, there we go. Okay. So, we can now make these properly here. I gotta remember to do the other part as well. Now then. There. Wait, where did those go? Wait, this was that, I think. That wasn't, I misread that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I wish that these would autofill. I don't know why they're not autofilling. I do not understand this. Do not understand. Okay, there we go. So carefully follow the belt contours here. Okay, so now, obviously we're only going to use half of this right now. Well, I don't know if it's obvious or not. Maybe it's not. But this is where it's going to come out. So let's take a whole bar of belts here. Also, I do have another folder that's called Quick Belts. Let's go and look at that. It's in... Where is it? Belts and Balancers. Okay, I've made something called Belts Quick, as in Rails, like Rails Quick. And what this book is, it gives you different balancers. Like you have the different colors of belt to do the 4 balancers, which are used most commonly. And then we have lovely things like these. We have the thingies. What do you call these things? Corners. There we go. And this is this. This is actually this. Nice. And then we can do another one down here. So we don't have to... It's really handy when you have robots. Not so handy right now, but it will be fine. It will be fine. Oops, I was a little bit misaligned, but it's okay. It does most of it. So, you know, most of it helps quite a lot in this game. So you have the corners there if you want. And then here, we're going to need to have these guys. Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, well, we fix it by moving it down 1. That's the only thing we can do with this. So let's just do that. We'll move them all down 1. And ironically, we still needed that belt, the one that I had as a mistake. So, yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go. All right, let's take this, and we're going to do a... How do we do that? Okay, so let's do this. This is very interesting here. So let's do this. With blue belts, you can cross this entire gap. So we're a little bit like, oh God, what are we doing here? But it's okay. It's fine. Oopsies. Okay, there we go. So then we can take these, keep on going with this. Okay, that's how that's gonna work. And I have no more inventory space. Hey, okay. Can I fill up these chests at all? Can we dump it back in? Yes, we can. Okay, that's perfect. And then I'll put the coal in the box there for now. All right, let's take this over. So let's just take up all this stuff. To pick up stuff off the ground, you press F to vacuum it, kind of. F is vacuum. Okay, there we go. All right, and so now we can just take these. It's a bit messy, but don't worry. We'll fix it with blue belts or not later. It's functional. That's all we care about, really. It's just functional. And then here, we're going to do... Oopsies. We could do that, actually. But we're not going to. We're just going to do reds across. And I should have done this before I dragged them all across. That's not ideal. Anyway, it'll be fine. Because right now we're picking up a lot of iron ore. Which we'll just have to sort of vent it. Also, one of the things you can do is you can do these undergroundies as long as you want them to be. You don't have to make them exact length. I kind of like the aesthetic of the exact length, so I almost always do that. But you don't have to. It's very not needed. Okay, so here is the iron. Where do we want to take this iron? I think we want to take one up here. Let's see, do we have stone? Nope. Let's go and just give this iron to these thingies so we don't run out of space. There we go. And what we kind of need to do is have a reverse bus here of taking this iron up because I think what's going to happen is that we're going to need more space. We definitely need more space. One of the things we can do is take it up here. And I should have just done this to begin with. I don't know why I didn't. Let's take our belts quick book and take these up here like that. And then these go here. Okay, let's just do this way. We could even use that. I'm not going to use the sidewalk line. Let's keep that clear. Oh, we don't have any more belts. Let's go and get more belts. Because since we're making this in red belts, that's going to enable us to get full throughput from the smelters as long as we upgrade the belts on the bus. Now, upgrading the belts on the bus is a pain without robots. Oh, wait, what? Why is this not getting power? Oh, wow, that's dumb. Okay, whoopsies. All right. Let's put this here. Okay. That didn't work so well. Darn it. All right, let's go get some more stuff we need undergroundies. Oh, and we forgot to put the splittery-doos on the bar. So let's do that just to keep track of our inventory. I also want to say let's make more of these. Instead of 500, let's make 1,000. So that gets done. Okay, so let's see. What do we need? Maybe more of these? A little bit more of the splittery-doos? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, let's take those and the last section of those. But yeah, in order to output a full belt of red, we need to upgrade the bus to actually do that. I kind of want to get robots first. That's going to mean to get some, well, it means getting oil up and running. Let's go ahead and delete this. Sorry about the inconvenience here. I really hate manually doing this. Like I said, I don't understand the whole, like, why don't we have early game bots? It just doesn't make sense to me at all. All right, so let's take this ore and feed it to the furnaces. Yeah, and I think I'll put in a box here just for the stone brick because it's taking up a lot of inventory space and we don't need it to. Okay, so let's also call the train. Let's call it back to the building area here. And because I kind of want to put in the railroad tracks that we have, because we have many. What I really should focus on here, I think, is maybe not building the entire thing right now. I think I should just focus on hooking up that one steel array. I think we'll do that instead. Because we don't really need to connect all of this. I'm just like, I'm kind of a planner at heart, so I like to know where stuff is going. Also, something is happening with my throat, and I have no idea why it is doing these weird things. Okay, let's put the tracks in the train here, and anything else that goes there. That's good. Okay, good. And we can just get a little bit more of this stuff. So we don't actually need more than 2 lines right now. Let's just leave it at 2 lines. We'll be patient. I'm not very good at being patient. You probably could tell that already. But I think it drives some people crazy. Sorry. Oh dear. Those people know who they are. We apologize. We really apologize. Oh, sad times. Okay, let's take one at a time because I think we actually only need one. Let's take this one. We could even use that line right there. You know what? I'm going to use the reverse thingy. The sidewalk. I'm going to use the reverse sidewalk there. Because there's no reason why we shouldn't. I mean, you know. Why not? So we're going to take this and we're going to make this array in red belt. This is the one that we need to get the iron into. We want this steel array to happen. So... and you go here. And we probably don't need red on the output. But we'll do it anyway, I think. I hate building all these arrays by hand. I really do. I don't know how the devs think this is a great experience for players. I don't get it. I think part of it is that you're not supposed to build and plan this much, like when you start a new game. Like most players are going to be very, oh wow, we don't have any furnaces going on. That's not good. We got to go get furnaces. Most players are not going to build this big. That's definitely a truth. But once you have experience, you still have to play the game the way, or you still play the game the way it's intended. You still don't have bots. So it's like, how is that a good experience for the player? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get how it's a good experience, because to me it's a terrible experience. All right, let's just do this for now. Because, you know, after you finish a game, you have all of, like, oh my god, yeah, we have all these bots, it's great, and we can build things, and it feels good, and all that stuff. But, like, once you start a new game, it's like, oh god, we gotta mine trees by hand? What is this, you know? So I don't get it. I wish there were easier, like, I wish that bots came sooner. I wish that bots came sooner. Like, green science should give us bots. I can see building up to green science, but after that, it's just a slog. Okay, what did we come down here to get? It looks like we could use power poles. Oh, yes, furnaces. Yes, we need furnaces. Definitely need furnaces. We can also grab the oil stuff as well, because that's useful. Do we have a tank car? No, because we have no inserter. Oh, God. That's bad. I hate when I forget to put inserters in. I really wish that the ghosts were less bright. I think that's my main problem with it. Like, the ghosts are way too bright, and so it looks like the thing is in place already, and it's not. Well, I should have left these... oh, there's way too many oil refineries in my inventory. Darn it. Okay, let's go furnaces here. Oh, we need more mining drills, too. All right. I'll go down there and get some more stuff and replace those oil refineries, because, like, they're gonna build a whole bunch more because we don't, you know, thing. This is good. Nice shiny new steel furnaces. They are super fast, and it's very fun to get them to work properly. Okay. No, I clicked Q. Why did that not work well? Okay. Missed one. I noticed that by the lack of the sound. I was like, I need 6 clicks, basically. And I didn't get them. Nope. I don't like that it overrides sometimes. Sometimes it's convenient for it to override, and other times it's definitely not. And I've run out. Dang it. Nope. Let's do the reds, and then we'll go get more. I thought we had enough inserters for this. I really thought we did. Jeez. I probably should do these so they're facing the same direction, so they can just be sort of plopped over the belts as well, but that's okay. We can do it differently. Oh, I can do this. Okay, I can just drag. Sometimes they replace, but I think because it's a different, the different facing direction, it doesn't override them. No, that's not right. This needs to be... Oh, okay, yeah, we have all kinds of bad stuff happening here. Oh my god. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry. No panicking, no needing to panic. It's very fine here. Doing power poles now. Just click dragging, because they will, in a blueprint like this, they'll just connect to themselves. All right, we need to go get yellow inserters and probably some red ones too. And let's see. Put a little bit of red belt down as we're going here, just to hasten our way. There we go. And then we have some of these. Do we need anything else? We have some more, maybe more red belts. Miners. Oh, yes, we were going to put in, yeah, way too many of these. We're going to need maybe 20. No more than that. And then chemical plants. We need less of those as well. We probably need 30 at the most in the initial. Pump jacks we probably could also do less of. I don't know how many exactly we're going to need. But let's take 40 up with us. It's a pain to go up there, so it's good to take with you stuff. Yes. Okay. Now, we can also pick up some military stuff. Let's go and get a gun. Or, not a gun. Let's get some turrets. Let's get 50 turrets. We're going to put these on our hotbar. And this is the part of the Switch thing. I have no idea if Switch people are going to be able to do this. No clue. We're going to do some turret creep. Also, let's look at our military category and get the best armor we can. So we can get heavy armor right now. That'll automatically appear under our character. So you don't even have to equip it, but it does go in this slot over here. And it also shows you how damaged it is. So then we will also want to get a submachine gun. We need to ditch this pistol. It's useless. The firearm magazines, we can actually just put them back in the machine and they'll go back on the line to be processed into piercing rounds. And I think that's a good way to start. It feels a bit scary, this. But we're going to try to get those things sorted next time. Let's see, do we have any junk? Yeah, we have that. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's do it before we forget. I want to go to the train station and connect the coal, because we haven't done that yet. So normally we have a coal station, right? Which is out here. Oh, you know what we should do? We should change this. I'm going to change this, I think, in the blueprint. So that you can do exactly what I'm doing right now. Because I just want to connect one thing and not a lot of things. Like, I just want to connect one of these lines up here. Oh, no, that's not right either. No, of course not. That's not good. Eeg. It's my brain just not functioning well. Don't worry. It'll be fine later. It'll be fine. No big emergency. It is just going to be fine. All right. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. We need something faster than a steel axe. Oy. Okay, so there we go. Now, we're going to connect this from here. And this is just, again, we're making use of the blueprints that we have, but also completely tailoring them to our factory. Go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off this line here. This is a coal line from, that other area. And this is going to get our trains. Oh, there we go. Our training is going. Let's go ahead and complete the line here so that we can... Oh, whoops. There we go. We want to complete this line so that all the trains are going to get fueled. And we're like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't do this. All of these regrets that you have. Like, oh dear, why did that train run out of fuel, right? So this is preventing that sorrow later. So we are helping future us. Future KoS is going to be a lot happier because of this, okay? Oh, looks like this one. Okay, all right, so I need to check that. Fueling at last stop base station. I forgot what the other thing I was going to check on was. Okay, this needs to leave. So let's take this one off and then just copy this situation there. And I think as we get these trains running, we can just fill these in. Right now, I don't even have any boxes. Oh dear. That's not good. There we go. Okay, you get train. You get fuel. And if you put the box down first, you can put these in a line next to it. There we go. The last couple didn't get any, but those are late game trains anyway. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So let's get building train. Also needs fuel. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we have this one thing. And again, this thing splits to all lanes. So all of these are going to get fuel. Ah, yes, we need to do, let's see, squid fueling structure at coal. Okay. All right, so that's going to be, wait, what, why, huh, hello? What is happening? Why are things bad here? Because, oh, I forgot a belt. That doesn't work very well. Okay, so that's fixed. Anyway, I'm really happy with the way our factory is going. Things are going really great. Let me just check on the map with this. Okay, this looks fairly full. That's a happy situation. No more coppers backing up. Again, I should have done it this way the whole time, you know, and just had extra, let the copper back up, because having the coal back up is a bad problem, as you have seen. So what is our current power status? Oh, whoops. Oh, yes, and of course I haven't done these. No. All right, these didn't. Can I go over the top of these? Yeah, I can. I can just wrangle them down. All right, so those are now looking good. We just need a couple more up here, because we did run out of these. These are also not there. Again, they're so bright. The ghosts are like especially when you get some mist going on here with the steam from the thingies or the smoke. It's like really hard to see if it's actually, you know, there. Is it a ghost? Is it not a ghost? It's hard to tell. Anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.